on ground here in Lagrange. Minus 31 degrees. This is the coldest I've ever felt. Okay, in Iqaluit it was minus 25, but the wind was very cold. Here is no wind, but I have to stop filming now because my fingers are freezing. See you in the aircraft again.
Lagrange radio, hello again, Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Bravo is ready to receive the clearance to London.
Echo Uniform Delta Bravo, Lagrange radio, hello again. Runway 13, wind 060 at 4, altimeter 2981.
Runway 13, altimeter 2981, Oscar Delta Bravo.
Roger, runway 13, you can start to taxi, I'll be back with the clearance.
We'll start taxi and waiting for clearance, Oscar Bravo.
And with that, hello and welcome to the last episode of this DA62 Atlantic crossing.
It's not easy to taxi here, I tell you that, because the aircraft is not even trying to turn.
Even though this is the last episode, don't turn off your computer after landing. When I arrived, I got into a car and drove to somebody who took me flying with a very cool airplane, so stay tuned for that until the end. But before we get there, we have to fly there. Let's go.
Taxi check, my brakes are working. Airspeed indicating 0. Horizon is level in the turn unit. Correction, altimeter 2981, 640.
Uniform Delta Bravo, Lagrange radio, clearance.
Ready to copy, Oscar Bravo.
ATC clears the Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Bravo to the London Airport via Lagrange Airport. IG Sub, climb to 12,000 while in control airspace and squawk 1076.
Oscar Echo Uniform Bravo, correction, Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Bravo is clear to London. Climbing 12,000 while in uncontrolled airspace, squawking 1076. And could you just tell me the point again, Oscar Bravo?
Yes, it's to Lagrange Airport, IG Sub, so it's India Golf Sierra Uniform Bravo.
And cleared via IG Sub, India Golf Sierra Uniform Delta Bravo. Correction, India Golf Sierra Uniform Bravo. Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Bravo.
Roger, read back correct.
So, and where is the point IG Sub? IG Sub. Okay, so that's after there. So, IG Sub. There we go. Then we clear uniform this one. Load the route. And now it looks good. Perfect! So departure briefing, yeah. Runway 13, flaps takeoff. Rotation speed 78. And then we climb with 110. And emergency briefing as in the morning. That was easy. After departure, left turn, I would say. To IG Sub. Correctional right turn. Good. Takes less off.
Uniform Delta Bravo, Lagrange radio, you can taxi at your discretion.
Yeah, taxing on discretion, just doing the run up, Oscar Bravo.
Roger, I wasn't sure.
Also, while doing the ECU test, it's good that you have a spot where it's not slippery, huh? Because the engines are going up and you're standing where it's slippery, you just go. You don't want that. Good. Then we do the lineup. Landing taxi pump 1, pump 2, P2, hit flaps, takeoff, brake is off. Projector looks clear and runway is identified. Oscar Kilo from Delta Bravo is lining up and backtracking runway 13.
Uniform Delta Bravo, Lagrange Roger.
And just quick change it here. We're cleared to Iksub, so I can remove this point also. And Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo, could you give me the frequency which you needed then to enter control airspace?
Uniform Delta Bravo, Langalado, it's going to be 132.1 when leaving the zone. It's going to be with Montreal Center.
Montreal Center 131.1. Thank you very much, Oscar Bravo.
And correction, it's 132.1.
132.1, Oscar Bravo. So, last takeoff of this crossing. And what was really cool, the other aircraft, the colleague who just departed, had chemtrails, not chemtrails, was drawing or had contrails because it's so cold here. You have contrails. It's amazing. Runway heading is checked. Annunciator panel is checked. Time and takeoff power. Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo is rolling runway 13.
Echo Uniform Delta Bravo, Langalado, roger.
Takeoff power is set. Engine instruments are checked. Airspeed alive 2 times. 60 cross checked. Rotate. Positive rate. Brakes. Gear up. Let's see what we can do here with VY 89. 1,600 feet climb rate. Ha.
But this is still with flaps takeoff.
Climb power and right turn. Level change. Let's do 110 knots. And we go direct Iksub, enter. Flight level change is engaged. GPS is green already. Now we do speed checks, flaps up. And now we can do autopilot on. GPS green, autopilot, the autopilot level change 110 knots and level correction 2000 is set. We do the checklist, key up, flaps up, fuel pump 1, 2, climb power, alternator is not needed, and landing taxi light is off. And we're on our way. Then, what was the takeoff time?
Echo Uniform Delta Bravo, Langalado, squawk, le code 1076.
Oscar the Bravo squawking 1076.
Roger, thank you.
He forgot about that. Me too. But I did not get a score code. I did.
Beep. So, yeah, that was a mistake by me.
Yep. This is what happens when you're too fast.
Echo Uniform Delta Bravo, Langalado, you can now contact Montreal Center on 132.1. Have a good day.
Contacting Montreal Center on 132.1. Thank you for the service and see you next time. Oscar the Bravo, bye.
Next time.
Montreal Center. Correction, Montreal Center. Good morning, Oscar. Uniform Delta Bravo is passing 4,700, climbing 12,000 on altimeter 2981 inbound Iksub.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Bravo, Montreal Center. Good day, squawk at end.
Squawking at end, Oscar the Bravo. Here comes the flash.
Uniform Delta Bravo, you identified.
Copy. We continue to get up there. And then we're gonna start cleaning up the aircraft here and get everything sorted out that we can remove everything fast in London at the factory. Okay, well, see you sometime during cruise. Bye. So welcome back at 14,000 feet on our way to Ixup still, and I figured out I'm gonna request a direct after Ixup. So let's try that. So we're entering a cloud. And do alternate on, and we keep an eye on the ice and do the request. Toronto Center from Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Bravo.
Uniform Delta Bravo, Toronto, go ahead.
Uniform Delta Bravo, any chance as the company traffic after Ixup, direct destination London?
Yeah, I'm not sure what you have on your flight plan. That's what I'm showing. What is it that you guys were given when you were given your flight plan then?
Clearance was direct Ixup, and cleared to London via Ixup, that was it.
Okay, so after Ixup you are cleared direct to London.
After Ixup, direct to London, thank you very much, Oscar Bravo. Yankee Yankee Bravo, goodbye. Yee, goodbye. Yankee Echo, and Rabbit, goodbye. And we saved how much? 10 minutes. Very good. And yeah, let's get into normal mode. But it's interesting, it's minus 23 and it's icing up. Anyway. But this is because we're in the top of the clouds, and the top of the clouds, they're always icy. This is what I have seen so far. Yep, there is a little bit of ice coming. So, and for those who are wondering how long you can fly with the de-ice, so right now I have 31 liters in the de-ice tank. And in a normal mode I could fly now 2 hours and 32 minutes. And in the high mode I could go 1 hour and 16 minutes. So when you have 36 liters, it's about, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes more. So in the high mode, and 36 liters, it's about 1:30, and in normal mode, it's about 3 hours. But that's good. So yeah, all good so far on this flight. Nice to see more airports around and having en route alternate landing options. That's nice. I would say I come back when we get closer to London for the final landing. What do you say? Okay, let's do that. Goodbye! I'm gonna miss you! So, descent checklist. Flying data is received. Runway 33. Altimeters 2983 set. Comnav FMS is set. Safe turn is fastened. Transport breakers is upright. Parking brake is released. Rudder trim is as required. Key warning. Fat yes. Landing taxi light. Fuel selectors both on, and fuel pump 1, 2. Next is final. Finally, the last landing. It was so much headwind now, crazy. So I have set up the FMS with the LPV approach for runway 33, but I believe as soon as I'm through the clouds, I go for the visual. So, since this is the last landing, thank you for following along, and sorry for some crazy cuts or for not showing you everything, but as I always say, focus is on flying, and yeah, this is the priority. And yeah, and on this trip I actually tried to file everything with Flight for the first time. And I'll tell you what, it worked great. Good job Flight. Every flight plan from Austria until here in Canada was filed, and it was never ever a problem, even if we changed it very shortly. So in Reykjavik I cancelled one flight plan and immediately filed a new one, and 5 minutes later I got the clearance already. So that works well. So if you're planning to if you plan to cross the Atlantic, use FlightChops. Works well.
Uniform Delta Bravo via Kerpo, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 33.
Via Kerpo, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 33, Uniform Delta Bravo.
Uniform Delta Bravo, contact London Tower 11904.
Over to Tower 194, have a nice day, Oscar Delta Bravo. So, approach is armed. Tower. London Tower, good day, this is Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo. Passing 5,700 feet and already cleared for the RNAV Zulu, runway 33.
Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo, London Tower, runway 33, wind 290, 13 gust 21, altimeter 2985, report no ramp.
Altimeter 2985, Oscar Delta Bravo, and we'll report no ramp.
710 Tower, radar service terminates, change on route, have a good flight.
We can descend 3,000 now, and then we intercept the glide path at 3,000. So, we're going through this little layer.
Stallion 10 Tower, after departure, right turn, wind 290, 12 gust 21, take off your discretion, apron 2.
So, almost out of the clouds. Hello ground. Glasses away. Where's the airfield? Shit, I don't see it. Ah, there's a little bit of... Approaching 3,000. Right turn, starting the approach. 3,000 captured. Ah, now I see it. There it is. Well, does it make sense to get a visual now? No. Just continue like that. So, then we do a right turn to
45 Tower, line up runway 33, threshold and wait. So accommodate.
Turn to final.
Stallion 45 Tower, climb on the runway heading till advised. The wind 310, gust 25, clear takeoff.
Path. So, we are established on final trek. And wait for the glide path to move.
Do you need to go on to runway 27 to get to the windsock, or will you access it from Alpha?
Good. Glide path is moving. And glide path is 1 dot above. And we have captured the glide path. Now we're going down. Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo is NORAP.
Uniform Delta Bravo, Tower number 1.
Number 1. Does not mean clear to land, my friend. Good, let's pull back the power.
Stallion 45 Tower, your heading restriction is cancelled. However, there is traffic, 11 o'clock,
Get out.
and 2.5 miles at Katana orbiting 3,400 feet. That's unverified. Your radar service terminates, your heading restriction is cancelled, and you're cleared en route. Have a good flight.
Stallion 45, thank you for help.
Stallion 10 Tower,
Pre-green.
there is a zone 6 to the northwest.
Speed checks, flaps, take off.
Have a good flight.
Stallion 10, thanks.
Uniform Delta Bravo Tower, the wind 310, 15 gust to 25. You are clear to land, runway 33.
Clear to land, runway 33, Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo. Speed is checked, flaps, landing. And we are approaching the minimums. Looking for a target speed of 95 and autopilot off. It's gusty, I tell you that.
33, the wind 310, 14 gust 25.
So final check, 3 green, flaps landing, continue, and radar trim as we like it. Still on the needles. Very good. And now I want to make the first taxiway. So I'll go down here. And welcome to London.
And with that, the first DA62 Atlantic crossing on this channel is completed. A big thank you goes out to you guys for following along and always showing so much interest in these videos. And if you have any specific questions, then please go down and comment. I'm really trying to give an answer to every question. Sometimes it may take a bit longer, so don't be angry if I'm not answering directly. I'm really trying, and it's always fun to interact with you guys. But now, as promised in the beginning, let's park this plane and head over to a different plane. I think you already know to whom this airplane belongs. This is Steve's aircraft. You probably better know him as FlightChops. And Steve was so kind to offer me a ride in his own build RV14. So Steve, once again, big thank you to you. And I would say we just end this video series with some raw footage from our flight. Let's go.
Present traffic, Charlie Golf Alpha, take position, runway 32 for an immediate departure to the west, Burlington. Alright, you ready to go?
Ready?
So it's going to be a slight right crossing, but not much. Exterior. Wow! He's alive.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So there's almost 2,000 feet a minute right now.
Wow! 2,000 feet a minute, this is amazing.
Climb power. And circuit altitude, we're out of here.
Holy smokes. Oh, the heat is great.
Yeah, it's effective, and now it's cleaned up the windows.
This thing is fast, man.
Yeah, and that's with the wheel pants off. With the wheel pants on, it's even faster.
On traffic from your Foxtrot Whiskey, rolling runway 32 for a westbound departure.
Amazing.
Burlington traffic, Charlie Golf Alpha is leaving the area to the northwest, 2500 level. Alright, fuel pump's going off. Alright, L2 select is flashing because it's about to get there.
Yep, captured.
So Dennis asked us to do a quick inspection here because he needs to go pick up an airplane.
Yep.
He needs to know if the hangar is snowed in.
Fly overhead the field.
Cool, man. I'm leaned. Autopilot's taking us. Yeah, I mean, if you want to hand fly, play with this thing. We don't need to fly autopilot. You want to take it?
Let me just get rid of the phone here.
So I've got it leaned, I've got power set, and it's your airplane whenever you want to take the autopilot off.
Good. Autopilot off. This thing is fast, huh?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. And it's a bit bumpy. So you got aileron trim too?
Yeah.
Really?
So bring me this way a little bit, and I'm just going to look at the old hangars. So you said the northwest corner.
The northwest corner. Well,
like that way?
yeah, but there are no hangars there. You will do a 360?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And wait before the end. This is also an air park, huh?
Yeah. Stand by. Guelph traffic, RV14, Charlie Golf Alpha, overhead the field, orbiting at 2500, Guelph. Yeah, there's houses there, but I don't see any hangars at that end.
No, not really.
And I'll just take some pictures for him. I don't know what the hell he wants me to look at. If I can find my damn phone. Oh, here it is. Maybe he means those ones right there.
Yeah.
Do they look newer?
Maybe.
I don't know. There's your inspection, Dennis. Get your pictures. Like, does he mean this edge of these ones? Like, there's...
Maybe he meant
Now to the left here. These ones up there. Would make sense.
Those look newer than the others.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take a picture from this angle.
So now, we're done?
Yeah, I think we're done. You can just fly us that way. I'm going to put Brantford in.
You can just go over the city here?
Yeah, we're uncontrolled out here.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, if we look at ForeFlight, it'll tell us, like, the airspace around here is not an issue.
Oh, that's a golf course, huh?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And you can climb us now. Let's get out of, go to 3,500 or something.
How much?
35. Yeah, you're gonna bug it?
3.5 set.
Nice. You have 2,400 RPM.
So what's the climb speed? Like, okay, we're there almost.
Cruise climb is 135 is good, yeah.
Wow, 135 knots and we have about 1,500 to 2,000 feet per minute.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, so like we're outside of all issues. Like there would have been a floor there of 40. So we would have been. This is Toronto Pearson.
Yeah.
So we would have been under 4,500 foot floor there.
Okay.
So we could have been as high as 45 there. We just turned a little bit left because we're just getting close to Kitchener zone here.
Yeah.
We're going to avoid that.
How much? This zone.
30.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, have you got it on that chart?
Yeah.
Continuing. Got a left crosswind confirmed by my crab.
So once again, Steve, thanks for taking me along. And a big shout out to you. It's impressive to see how much you have improved since this flight. If I'm watching your videos now, this is amazing to see how fast you are learning. So with that, we end this video here. As always, I hope you're doing good and see you next one. Bye guys.
Oh, that was a nice one.